Welcome back, everybody, with Life with the Hamptons. And we are in the midst of the carb swap, the 15 horsepower carb swap. And I want you to go through this with me. I've got it over here on the shelf, and we're going to look at it and kind of see what the differences are. Right, guys, we are coming back to you again here. This is about a week later. You can see the jack plate. When I first put it on originally, it was up the next notch. I have lowered it down one notch. So now we are, hopefully where it works, hopefully. So we'll just see what it does in the tilt trim 2 position. This has been my fastest speed every time before I messed with the jack plate. So we'll try it again, see what we got. Hope it don't blow out this time with the jack plate. I'm hoping. Actually feels good. Even turning feels really good. This is gonna be it. Let's see what her speed is. Just like that, we are back. And guys, I just want to talk to you here just a minute. I'm going to shut her down so we can have a discussion, right? This jack plate turned out to be a godsend. Absolutely turned out to be a godsend. I'm still kind of a little bit in shock, just a little bit. All right, we're back with you. I just want to have a little talk here, real-time talk. You seen on the previous video, we worked on the jack plate and stuff like that, and tried several different things. I don't think I showed you that last time. I actually picked it on up even more, and it would blow out in first and all the way down. First, how bad it is. You know, it was not a win. So what I did was I took and lowered it, as I showed you a little bit ago. I lowered it on down from where I had it originally. And so when I lowered it on down, I just went out and you just saw the results of it. 17 miles an hour. And that's all that is that was just the jack plate. The original, I had to have, when I put the motor on this boat, it would run 12, 13 mile an hour. There was at one point, it hit 15 miles an hour on glass, but I didn't have all the weight in it that I have now, full tank of fuel and all that stuff. Anyway, now we hit 17 miles an hour in the second notch. Gets up on plane good. It doesn't blow out when we turn, so this is the perfect spot. So as you can see, we went from 12, 13 mile an hour. We were able to go up and to run constantly at 16, but it would hit 17, you know, periodically. So it's hitting 17 mile an hour. Anyway, so I did try the, you know, the big thing that's going on right now is this 9.9 Mercury carburetor upgrade to a 15 horsepower just by the carburetor. And guys, I just want to be honest with you. I got mine from, I'm going to say it because that's where I bought it. I'm not going to hide anything. Ready, Set, Boat. That's where I got mine from. And I tried it and there was zero difference. 1,000,000% zero difference anywhere, and the rev range wouldn't rev up any higher, wouldn't go any faster. Zero power gains. Nothing. Still will not get up on plane. And so I took the carburetor back off. I compared it then to my new one, and I'll try to put up some clips here. I'll show you the Venturis. the throat inside, and we'll do that. I'll show you that, and you can see for yourself there's zero difference. I pulled the bowl off. The jets are the same size jets. So there's zero difference. So I just don't understand for the life of me how people are charging nearly $300 for this this carburetor upgrade. That all it is, it's got that vent tube deleting the top. It's got a flat plate and it pulls that vent tube off, which does nothing. So zero upgrades, zero with that carburetor. I called them back, or you can't call them, first of all. Their customer service is lacking. You cannot get somebody on the phone. You have to do all through email. And I'm not a computer savvy person. I like to talk to people. So, but anyway, I got a hold of them. They're more than happy to take it back, and I applaud them for that. More than happy to take it, but they said something must be wrong because they have sold hundreds of these carburetors for upgrades, and this is the first complaint that they've ever had. So they sent me another one, and I thank them for that. He said, I'll personally go back and I'll hand pick it. That way you've got the right one, because he said there is a difference in the Venturis. There is a difference in the jets. So I received the carburetor that they sent me, and I'll show you a picture of that. I think I have a picture of that. But that Venturi was even smaller than the first one they sent me, so I didn't even bother putting it on, because I build carburetors for, you know, dirt bikes, and I've done that for years and years and years. And you know, you're not talking about forced induction. So the smaller Venturi, the less air that's going to get in. The less air, the less horsepower that a motor can make, because a motor is just a combustion engine is just an air pump. So you restrict the air getting in, you've got to restrict the fuel to make it run decent. So you're just not going to build the power. Just that simple. So I didn't even bother installing that one. 2 places for fuel hoses on the bottom of the carburetor. So that was not even the correct carburetor. But anyway, I'm sending them both back, and they're going to take, they said they would refund my money. But guys, I just, you know, I'm out here with the GPS, and I'm trying. I put the carburetor on, I tried, and there's zero difference. I just, I don't want you to waste $300. Yeah, and basically that's what it boils down to. But so the hopes of getting this 9.9 to a 15, I think that's just a pipe dream. I honestly think it's just a myth, and we floated over in the bank. But yeah, I think it's just a pipe dream. I don't think people with just that carburetor swap. You tell me, anybody out there that watches this and can tell me, show me where it went wrong, I'll gladly order a carburetor that will actually boost it from 10 horsepower to 15 horsepower. But the one I got from the place I bought it was zero upgrade. It was the same exact carburetor that's running on this. But anyway, I'm pleased with this boat now. Solid 16, 17 mile an hour. And again, this is a, you know, this is a heavy boat. And I've got, you know, my fully charged battery up there, so it weighs a little heavier than a depleted one. But I've got all my trolling motor. I've got that heavy plate. That's an aluminum plate that's been added 1/4 inch deck up there, so all that's heavy. The seat, that mount, I don't know why in the world they put that heavy a duty seat mount on this, but anyway, Paul Bunyan himself, I believe, could sit on that perfectly fine with it. But anyway, the boat looks good. I mean, I'm really pleased with the boat. It does have a live well in here. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I showed you that. Let me show you that real quick. Ow, my finger. Ow, my eye. Golly, Dale. So there's the live well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And so you just literally unscrew those and lets water in, put it back on. Now, it's not aerated, but beggars can be choosers, right? Yep. All right. Anyway, that's a palm of my hand. All right, guys, I'll let you go. And just like, share, and subscribe, as we said before. God bless you guys.